Ladies and gentlemen, Dada Boo, the Florida Wave Master, is going to tell his grandkids that this is how peak hurricane season 2024 started. All right. And he could be right. So, yeah, this starts the new red alert series for the upcoming possible hurricane or hurricanes that may be headed your way. If you're here in the Gulf or, along the East Coast of the United States of America, where is it or they going to go? At this point, nobody knows. It's still at least 10-ish days out, USA style. But you have multiple areas to watch. Not only the MDR, main development region, coming off Africa and the Atlantic, but you have the Yair region, which is, the Gulf of Mexico. And if you're like, I got a feeling September is going to be a boring month. Well, I think you're wrong. Because we basically go from one crazy summer straight into eclipse season again, 2024. And weirdly enough, the day that Donald Trump is going to get sentenced for his hush money Stormy Daniels affair thingy is September 18th, the day of the partial lunar eclipse. Shout out to Selena Gomez and her boyfriend, Lana Del Rey and her boyfriend, and my future girlfriend. Blackpink in your area. All the planets are on the same side of the sun. Well, all the gas giants at least. Plus Mercury, Mars. Mercury's now direct, and Venus is in Libra. Like on the 2nd or 3rd, Pluto's retrograding back into Capricorn until like November 24th. So that's going to be, oh my gosh, crazy. And then on the 4th of September, Mars is going into Cancer, which is a water sign. Mars never seems very happy in a water sign. Elon Musk's sun sign is a Cancer. And then Mars is going to go like through Cancer. And then Mars goes retrograde like in December, which is like a really big deal. And then it'll retrograde back into Cancer again. So it's going to spend like a couple months there. So just if your Cancer moon, sun, or rising, just be aware. Mars in Gemini right now. All right, Mario. Now fap. Breaking. Starlink defies Brazil's court order, vows to maintain service. The other week, Elon was really mad at the UK, and then he was really mad at France, and this week, he's really mad at Brazil, or Brazil's really mad at him. I got a lot of shit going on in the world, so it's hard for me to keep up, but with the exact details, there are a lot of them. Anywho, hopefully everybody can work it out. Absolutely, if you were in Texas along the coast, you are on super absolute red alert pretty much through September, and I would say October, because this weird hurricane season is supposed to be strange and possibly dangerous. And so, yeah, you're watching possible spin up through here, and even if no hurricane or cyclone happens, you got a shit ton of rain coming to Texas. But if you're along the coast, yeah, it's about to be peak hurricane season. Bolivia is smoking just like a dragon. Anyway, I have to tell you this, but did you already know? You're really smart. People are going to be very emotional over the next few weeks, up into the election and probably after. Plus, sidebar, I've noticed people seem to be driving shittier lately. So try to stay extra fully aware and bring a little extra patience with you when you drive. Best case scenario, no hurricanes form and hit the United States or Cuba or the islands down here or Mexico. And then everybody's like, man, this hurricane season was a total bust. Worst hurricane situation is we get hit by a bunch of hurricanes in the next 2 months. Nobody knows. It'll be somewhere in between. It is now 7 o'clock. So you got the storms moving through here, and then they'll be moving through here. Let us check in up to the minute to see. All right, there you go. You definitely got a lightning line moving to the east, moving from west to east. And you got this thingy down here, and this thingy over here. It's like a ring of lightning. Yeah, there's a lot of active shit happening. Crazy. But as far as giant hail and tornadoes, what's that thing? This is the Canada area right now, I would guess. And I'm in Texas, and I'm in DFW, and I'm like, oh my God, I want rain. Anyway, the head dude of Brazil, or one of the Maduro, had a cartoon made today, and he portrayed Elon as the bad guy. I'm telling you, it's weird. But last week, Elon was fighting with France, and then before that, it was the UK. All over, free speech. All right. What were we talking about? Oh, the weather. All right. Imagine if one of the ladies of Blackpink had a crush on you, but you had to guess accurately, without any information, which one it was. If you guess wrong, you don't get to go on a date. That would be pressure. Hey, what are y'all doing for Christmas? I hope we have the best Christmas and holidays, Thanksgiving ever. The future is filled with many possibilities and variables. August 29th is the day that Skynet went geometric and online and was like, I am angry, hear me roar, in the movie The Terminator. So they say. Who knows? Could have been Mandela affected and it was actually different before. Anyway, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So here you go. Hey, but what if the future's really spooky? It shall be Halloween before you know it. This was definitely a 2024 moment. The mayor of New York City picked up a big bag of weed and then smelled it and was like, yeah. But overall, I think they were going to burn it because it had been sold through vendors without licenses. But this was also a 2024 moment that happened that everyone seems to have an opinion on. And I'd like to say super duper absolute thank you to all the soldiers out there keeping us safe, and to all the soldiers who have served before, especially the ones who gave their all. And I'd like to remind everybody that it was my personal opinion as an American that Civil War is a really dumb idea, and World War III is a really dumb idea. And even on the Civil War aspect, like, technically more adults didn't vote than adults that voted. So if you're on either side, it's like, you know what? We need to split our country in half because the guy I wanted did not get elected. Well, A, technically more people who were like, I didn't like either one of them. And then B, what would be your replacement plan? Like, do you even know what inflation was like after the first American Civil War, or what usually happens when a country has a civil war? If you thought the pandemic inflation was bad, oh my God, Civil War inflation would be the logistics of it. But I guess this video is not the place to discuss every detail of that. Maybe later, someday. Let's just avoid it. And let's try to magically avoid hurricanes as well. With thoughts and prayers. And quantum physicsing. Spooky action jacksing. Who knows? Maybe I've gotten bad at YouTubing and I'm now the worst YouTuber ever. Anyway, Blackpink in your area. Oh, this video was 10 minutes? Oh man, I missed the good part. The bad part, but the visually interesting part. That was a tornado that knocked a tree into a apartment. Yeah, overall, in summation, Mike's weather page showing, or I'm sorry, this is Vortex Vision. Models have begun trend possibility, but yeah, their models are locking in. Icon Euro GFS on, hurricanic development heading down the road. Hey, I made this video because they just put another one on the board. And I've been saying for like a month that I believe the next hurricane that we see probably like the first week of September. And so it's almost then. Maybe I've only been saying that for like 3 weeks, but yeah, I felt like somewhere around the first week of September, the action would start up again. Hello, a whole lot of lightning. Yeah, it's quite a lightning situation happening. Things are electric. All right, everybody stay cool, please. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Know that I appreciate you. And I'm so glad you're part of this life experience here on planet Earth with me. We are lucky. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Talk to you soon.